Yo. What's going on? It's your boy Who is Hendo. We back talking NBA. Now, this is going to be my first time talking about this GOAT debate. Personally, everybody knows that Jordan is the GOAT for me. But it's all subjective, bro. It's all objective for who you prefer or what you prefer. But really, the undisputed GOAT is Jordan. It's been Jordan, LeBron since 2016. I'm going to sit here and give you the reasons, like 100,000 other videos on YouTube, why Jordan is the GOAT, and give you my opinion why Jordan is the GOAT, and give you my opinion on why LeBron is not the GOAT. First, we're going to start with this. We're just going to start with, you know what I'm saying, how your stat guys like to do stats. LeBron James and Jordan. LeBron has played, going into his, so far he has played 19 seasons. Michael Jordan has played 15. So in 15 seasons, Michael Jordan had 6 titles. In 19 seasons, LeBron has had 4 titles. So Jordan is clearly the better winner. LeBron has played in 15 playoffs. Jordan 13. That means he didn't make the playoffs, twice. And that was really because he retired and then he went to the Wizards and they didn't make the playoffs the last 2 years. All-Star games, clearly LeBron because he's played more years. He's played 19 years. Jordan played 14 in the All-Star, but he played 15 as a whole. Now, season MVPs, Jordan 5, LeBron 4. Finals MVPs, Jordan 6, LeBron 4. All NBA first teams, LeBron wins that with 13 and Jordan 10. Even though, once again, Jordan played 15 years, LeBron 20 years, and he's made 13 all NBA first teams. So 7 times he didn't make it, and 5 times Jordan didn't make it. So that's still, we're not going to talk about that. All NBA teams, LeBron 18, Michael Jordan 11. All defensive teams, Michael Jordan 9, LeBron James 5. Jordan is clearly the better defensive player. All defensive teams 9 to LeBron 6. Defensive player of the year, LeBron has never won that. He came in second in 09, but that's not winning it. Jordan won it and won the MVP in the same year. The only player to do that since then is Giannis. Scoring leader, Michael Jordan had the scoring title 10 out of the 15 years he played, and really 10 out of the 13 years he played with the Bulls. LeBron James has won the scoring title once, but he's the better scorer, really? Okay. Assists, that's LeBron. LeBron had the assist title. He's clearly the better passer. Steals, Michael Jordan clearly has the better hands. 3-time steals leader. Rookie of the year, they both got Rookie of the year, so that's a wash. Let's go deeper into it. LeBron James averages 27.1 points per game all time. Michael Jordan has the highest points per game average all time with 30.1. LeBron James 7.5 rebounds. Michael Jordan 6.2 rebounds. That goes to LeBron. Assists. LeBron James 7.4 assists per game. Michael Jordan 5.3. That goes to LeBron. Steals. Michael Jordan 2.3. LeBron James 1.6. Blocks. They're tied. 0.8 blocks per game. Total stats will always favor LeBron. Always. He's played 19 years, no injuries, for real. And if he did have an injury, it's an ankle injury or something like that, he's never really been out for a whole season or 50, 60, 70 games. for a season. So total stats will always go LeBron's because of LeBron's longevity. He has played way more games than Jordan, 136, 1,366 to be exact. Jordan has played 1,072 games. So total stats will always go in LeBron's favor. If Jordan played the same amount of games as LeBron, it wouldn't even be close total stats. But let's go to the total stats. LeBron James has more points, rebounds, assists, and blocks. Now, Jordan has more steals because he's a better defensive player and had better hands. The total games 1,366 to 1,072. So that lets you know LeBron has played 200 plus more games than Jordan, but still has less. He still doesn't average more points. Michael still averages more points, steals, has more titles, has more all defensive teams. I mean, come on, bro. And still averages the same amount of blocks. And has more MVPs. Field goal percentage, LeBron 50.5 field goal percentage. Michael Jordan 49.497. 3-point percentage, LeBron James 34%, Michael Jordan 32%. Free throw percentage, Michael Jordan 83%, LeBron James 73%. 3-point percentage is going to be LeBron because Michael Jordan didn't shoot as many. But that's definitely goes to LeBron. Field goal percentage is essentially like the same. It's 49.497 versus .50. But we all know that Jordan was the better scorer and Jordan was the better mid-range shooter. Their best seasons. LeBron James 31.4 in 06. Michael Jordan 37 points per game in 87. Rebounds. LeBron James 8.6 rebounds 2018. Michael Jordan 8 rebounds 1989. Assists. LeBron James 10.2. Michael Jordan 8.0. Now, I'm just going to go past all that, man. We're going to go to the playoff stats. Michael Jordan averages 33.4 points in the playoffs. LeBron James 28.7. LeBron again averages more rebounds and assists in the playoffs. 9 rebounds, 7 assists in the playoffs. Michael Jordan 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Steals, Michael Jordan. Blocks, the same. In their best playoff runs, Michael Jordan averaged 43.7 points in 86. LeBron averaged 35 in 09. LeBron averaged 11.3 rebounds in 2015 and 9 assists in 2018. Jordan averaged basically 8 rebounds in 97 for his best rebounding year in the playoffs and 8.5 assists in the playoffs in 1985. Still averaging more steals than LeBron in the playoffs in his best year, and more blocks. Now check this out. Jordan is the GOAT for the simple fact that no matter how you slice it, if you want to go longevity and total points and total this and that, I'm going to break this down to you. Why that argument is very, very flawed. When you go to the total points, that LeBron has more points, assists, rebounds, this and that all the time. Did you know that Russell Westbrook has more points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks than Stephen Curry all the time? Nobody in their right mind would say that Russell Westbrook is better than Stephen Curry all the time. Nobody would say that, or he's a better player. Nobody would say that. But you have LeBron fans who will sit there and say that LeBron is better than Jordan all the time because he has more points, assists, rebounds, points, assists, rebounds, and whatever else, and blocks all the time. When what they don't do is put it into context and tell you how LeBron has played 5 more years and almost 250 more games. You know what I'm saying? That's what they will not tell you. And they won't tell you, oh, he's played 5 extra years also. You know what I'm saying? Then they will say, yeah, he's a better scorer. You know LeBron James is a 73% paint shooter. Everywhere else outside of there, he's under 40%. Defense. Michael Jordan has more all-team defenses than him. He has more steals than him. And he has a Defensive Player of the Year while winning the MVP in the same year. LeBron has never done that. And I don't want to go here. I hate to go here because people start to be like, oh, well, that means Bill Russell is the GOAT. Jordan is 6-0 in the finals, bro. Never going to a game 7. He has the most points per game, the highest points per game in the finals, 33.4. And it's not close. LeBron James is 4-6 in the finals. There's no way you can be the GOAT having a losing record in the finals. And that's just my look at it, period, bro. People want to talk about longevity this and longevity that. LeBron James has all of these records because of longevity when it comes to Jordan. He has more stats, accumulated more stats over more time. If you take away the last 5 years of LeBron's career, I mean from right now until 2017, and you just stop him at 2017, go look at his stats. Go look at his stats. They still wouldn't be nowhere near close to Jordan, bro. Jordan accomplished more in less time than LeBron. That's a big reason why he is greater. He won 6 titles in 13 years with the Bulls. You want to add those 2 years with the Wizards, he still won 6 titles in 15 years. 10 scoring titles in 13 years being with the Bulls. I mean, only 3 times he didn't have the most points per game, and he was winning. When LeBron was in the Eastern Conference, the Eastern Conference was weak as hell. You had Toronto, who was scared of LeBron. Who else did you really have, bro? You had Indiana with just Paul George and Danny Granger and people like that. He was going through the Pistons when we didn't have Ben Wallace. Didn't have Ben Wallace. The year LeBron made it to the finals, the first round he played the Wizards without Gilbert Arenas and Caron Butler. People don't want to mention that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is LeBron had way easier competition when he was in the East. When Jordan was in the East, that was the better conference. You had Patrick Ewing, John Starks and them in the Bulls. You had the Indiana Pacers with Reggie Miller and them boys. You had the Bad Boys Pistons. You had the Hall of Fame Celtics with 5 Hall of Famers that he had to try to go through. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, Not to mention Mark Price and them boys with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who was a really good team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really sit up here and say, now you can say that LeBron faced better teams in the finals, but as an overall win percentage, they both faced, on the average, their teams was like 63 wins, you know what I'm saying, per season. But LeBron faced the better teams. The 2017 Warriors, the 2018 Warriors are probably two of the top 5 greatest teams of all time. So I give LeBron that. But Jordan was those teams. He was the 72 and 10 team. Getting to the finals is not as great as winning the finals. Jordan was 6-0 in the finals. He never scored under 15 points in the finals. LeBron James averaged 18 points per game. Sorry, I'm lying. 17.8 points per game in the 2011 finals, where he was beat by Dirk and role players. They were blew out by a record margin, 4-1, in the 2014 finals. D Wade only averaged 15 points. Bosh only averaged 14 points, so he could have got a little more help. LeBron averaged 28. Let's take it back to the 2011 finals, though. Why didn't he average more when D Wade was carrying him? So this is the reasons why Jordan is the GOAT. I'm out.